Hello, my people. Hey, everybody. And what are we doing today? Well, today we're doing a Paul request. So thank you, Paul. We're going to be doing a new song from MOTiONLESS in WHiTE. It looks like it's only a few weeks old, and it is called Afraid of the Dark. So I'm very excited. Apparently, Corey Taylor from Slipknot has been on a few of their tracks, which not this one, but that's super cool. I love Corey Taylor. So this is very exciting. I'm very excited to get into this one. I'm sorry I haven't been around once again. Went again, and yes, this is still malignant. Still cancerous. In October, I'm supposed to have it frozen off again. He wants to give it a few months before he freezes it again. And if that doesn't work, then by around Christmas, we're gonna be snipping it out. So just wanted to give a little update with that. Been on the phone with insurance companies trying to get them to cover, even though we have insurance, trying to get them to cover the medications and the procedures that go along with this. Can you believe that just the freezing is like $450? Can you believe that? It's crazy. Anyway, whatever. We've been figuring all that out this week. So, but I am very excited to get into this. Afraid of the Dark. Can't wait to hear what it's about. And let's get into it, okay? Just wanted to give that little speech real fast. So let's go over our amazing members. We've got Paul. Thank you, Paul, for this one. We've got Bjorn, Tim S, Sam S, Neil J, Mike N, Jim H, Timmy Z, Jeremy T. We've got White Line Reckoning and Troy T. What is up, my loves? Mwah! And if you ever want to sign up for a membership, you can do so right underneath here, and you get the most say in every single thing that I do, y'all, okay? Just remember that 72% of you that are looking at my face are not subscribed. So if you want to join the Sam Fam, that free, easy way that doesn't cost you a single penny, okay? All you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe. Come on down to the Sam Fam member. Please don't be shy. Boop. Don't do that to yourself, okay? We also have merch. You can check out the link in the description, also on the Justice Junkies main page. Okay, everybody, let's get into this. MOTiONLESS in WHiTE, Afraid of the Dark. I am excited. Let's go. Very cool visuals. Very haunting. Like it. Yeah.
I've given my life. I suffered and sacrificed to find that fear is only fatal to its outcomes. To heal is to repress.
it alone.
A creature that found a home when life drained the light from my heart. You pulled me from the dark. I've given you everything. A lifeline and pieces of me. We can't see the end from the start, but I don't fear the dark. Inside, with purpose and passion, sweat and blood, from Stockholm to Scranton. Fight or fly, arise from the pages. Fear not the dark, if you mean it, you make it.
Fear not the dark. If you mean it, you'll make it. That's beautiful. Wow. Wow. The lyrics. The lyrics are insane. I love it. To heal is to repurpose. Take the stage and siphon all the power from the pain. I turned my struggles into strength. Man, you really, I think everybody has a story of pain, of heartache, of hurt. Maybe not everybody, but damn near, okay? And you have to learn what to do with that fear. Like, are you going to turn it into something that is destructive, that is going to destroy you? And honestly, even as gritty and as dark as this track sounds, this isn't me. Don't hate me here. Well, and you can hate me, it's fine. But it makes me think of Christ. It makes me think of God. Like, there was a time where I looked for God in a pill, in a powder, in a bottle, you know. There was a time for a decade where I looked for the answers for something divine in something chemical. I was trying to find divinity in a bottle, in a powder, in a liquid. And it took me down, that passion was there. That passion was there to find something with purpose, with meaning, with true sacrifice and earning and understanding that there was another layer of depth to the superficial world. I was thirsty for that. I was hungering for it. And I didn't know how to find it on earth. I didn't know how to take my pain and turn my struggles into strength. I didn't know how to look beyond the physical world for that. And then it was so crazy that once I let go, all of a sudden the answer was so clear. And I found myself, I found my real calling, which is being a mother above everything else. I love my children with every part of my soul. And the only reason I have my children is because God allowed me to be the vessel, the physical vessel for them to come into the world. That's my belief, that's my opinion, that's what I believe fervently with all my heart. And you know, I know this is turning into a talk about God, and if you don't, you know, you can apply this to many things, but this is how I feel, and this is what saved my life, to be quite frank, to be quite honest. Let's say that this is a knife, is a sharp knife, and I'm holding on to it really, really tightly. And I heard this on another video with this little kid, and I thought it was so awesome. Let's say that this is a physical knife that's really sharp and I'm holding on to it very tightly. And God can't pull this out, because if he does, it's going to hurt me. It's going to slice me as it's coming out. So God has to tell you, or you have to decide to let go And then it can be removed without pain, without hesitation. If I'm holding on to it and it's a sharp knife, and someone comes along, anybody comes along, myself comes along and try to, whoop, I pulled the lid off. And anybody comes along and tries to remove this from my hand, it's gonna slice my hand open as you pull it out, right? So I have to physically let go, and then I can remove it, and then God can remove it, whatever your feeling about it is. That's the power and the strength within yourself. And you're not walking alone. You are never alone. You might feel alone. You might decide that this is it and you're all alone in the world. Reach out. There's so many people that would be willing to talk to you, to help you, to nurture you through the darkest times in your life. There are so many. And for me, that was God. And it saved my life. It saved my life. You know, people can say he's not real or whatever. He's absolutely real. He saved my life. And this is coming from somebody who was once a staunch atheist, who tried everything to let go, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. And then finally, I found God, and it allowed me to let go. But even if you're trying to do it from your own will, or trying somebody else is trying to help you, you have to let go first in order for it to be removed safely. You know, that's how it works. So I think this is an awesome song. I loved the lyrics. I was so into the lyrics. This was amazing, Paul. I absolutely loved it. Okay, let's go over our amazing members. That was awesome, Paul. That's only like a few weeks old, so I'm so glad I got to that. All right, let's go over our amazing members. We got Paul. Thank you, Paul. All right. We got Bjorn, Tim S, Sam S, Neil J, Mike N, Jim H, Timmy Z, Jeremy T, White Line Reckoning, and we have Troy T. What is up, my loves? Mwah! And if you ever want to sign up for a membership, you can do so right underneath here, and you get the most say in every single thing that I do, y'all, you know. If you ever want to leave a tip, you can leave it at one of these apparatuses, up to you. And you can also do the super comment, super sticker, super thanks if you think we so deserve it. We will always appreciate that. So much more than I could ever tell you people. Sorry, I almost choked on my... Sorry about that. And I love you guys. You always have the strength within you. You always have the call, the beckoning to do better, and that comes from a real place of divinity. I believe that with all my heart, and I love y'all. Okay? See y'all very, very soon.